When I found Profit initially, I was, freshly qualified, straight out of PT school, and I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. I had loads of energy, loads of enthusiasm, but I had no systems behind me at all. I thought it was literally as simple as you step foot in the gym, you snap your fingers, and you'd have, hundreds of potential clients.
I'd just been made redundant from a job. I didn't have any support in the personal training world.
So the kind of problem was, I didn't really have any direction. It was kind of like, come straight out of school, went into uni, because that was kind of what everyone did.
I needed and wanted something a bit more. I just didn't know exactly what that was.
Not really knowing where I wanted to go, feeling like I wasn't really doing anything worthwhile or meaningful.
I didn't feel like I was, achieving my full potential.
I lacked purpose. Like I had a good job, but I was waking up every morning feeling that this wasn't the job or the role or the thing I was supposed to be doing with my life.
To be honest, if I hadn't have found Profit when I first started out, I very much doubt I'd still be here. The support and the help that you get behind the scenes in terms of just how to set yourself up and how to get clients initially, once you do that, everything else just kind of falls into place and you build momentum.
From the day when you start with them, you do a week intensive training.
The support, the feeling that the family's there.
I've lived in London and I've lived in the States, in America, and I've felt that the way Profit works as a family and as a unit, you're always learning, like someone's always been through what you've been through.
They help you to build your business, but they also talk to you about what's going on in your life and what might be holding you back, because there's sometimes frustrations or stresses in your life.
And everyone's rooting for each other, there's no backbiting, there's no bitching, no moaning, everyone just kind of pulls together to drag everyone up.
I think it was quite early on for me really, because when I first started Profit I was still doing my I was still working part-time and I was juggling the two jobs, and then Graham said to me, right, it's time to take the big leap and give up the salary job. And for me that was terrifying, but I did take the jump, and within 6 months my income was at what I was earning at the bank.
I don't think there was an actual light bulb moment where I went, oh, this is the point. I just think it was just steady. When I really started to believe in what I was being taught and learning it and applying it, obviously my business steadily increased.
I work in Preston. I have over 30 clients, 2 of which are small female groups. Financially made myself really stable as well.
I don't work set hours, I have different people every hour, there's loads of variety. I had a little boy before Christmas, so able to support a family, pay for mortgage, things like that. I struggle to think that I'd be in this industry, but right now I want to develop my personal training industry. I want to look further afield in this industry. There's nothing else for me in life. This is all I want to do now.
It's ace. I have so much freedom. I put the hours in, but I don't. No one's there telling me what to do. I don't have a manager as such. I love being my own boss, and just the kind of freedom that gives you.
I also work with mentoring the other trainers as well across what we refer to as the West region, which is 3 gyms in my area. So I work with about 25 trainers, helping them to build their business. I also work with clients across the country and some even abroad as well on a distance coaching basis. And I've moved into a management role over the past couple of years. So rather than me just churning out PT sessions all day, every day, like I used to do in the past, my role is actually split really nicely at the moment, which I love because every day is something new and it kind of keeps me guessing and keeps things exciting.